morning, everybody. It's Monday morning, June 15th. I want to say welcome to all the new subscribers. A lot of new subscribers because of this Christmas in July fairies, and that's awesome. I hope you guys stick around after the giveaway. Lots of content coming up, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you to the returning subbies and those that have been with me through this journey since day one. Thank you very much. My name's Antoinette. I am the hostess with the semi-hostess. Coming to you from Deer Island, New Brunswick, 2OG's Hook and Stitch It, Island Style. A channel about knitting, crocheting, love of fiber, yarn hauls, tools, tips and tricks, tutorials, island life, and more chitter chatter than probably you need to hear. Anyways, I'm on my way to work. I didn't get a video uploaded last night. I really didn't have any finished objects or anything, but I've had a request for a tutorial, so I gotta try and get that up tonight for the leisure. Afghan Kale 2020, hashtag Afghan Kale 2020. And I did get another block done on that. I got some more done on my Tunisian crochet shawl test. It's coming along. Finished up the panels for the elf coat skirt, so that's next in queue to be sewed together and blocked. I got probably 19 or 20 some rows done on the Fundy Bay scarf. I am on another pair of Rose City Rollers footies. I just turned the heel and getting ready to pick up stitches. I've been doing some scrunchies. Yesterday I did get the day off. My client's daughter called me and said take the day off, so it's good because I was just wiped out, tired. Got some housework, made a nice ham dinner for Sunday. Hubby worked 2 17-hour days back to back, and he's doing a 12-hour day today. So I'm hoping somewhere along the line he'll get some rest. Pretty much I think that's all him and I've been doing is working the last 3 or 4 months because we both were deemed essential personnel. Me taking care of the people and him taking care of the salmon, feeding the salmon and running the ferry. He's a chief engineer on the ferry. He's not full-time yet, but he does work full-time hours a lot of times. And that's 2 jobs. So he's pretty tired, pretty wiped out. Anyhow, I have a semi-quasi-medium day today. I think 6 hours. But the 6 hours feels like 10 by the time I finish. But anyways, I've been reading all the comments. I've been hearting all the comments. The Christmas in July Fairies video has over 250, close to 300 comments, and it's difficult for me to sit there for a couple of hours and answer, reply to everybody. There are some I did reply to that asked specific questions, but I do read all the comments. They all receive a heart, at least. And usually later, what I do is I'll take an afternoon, sit down, and I'll go back through pretty much all my videos and look for comments with specific questions that I haven't answered and answer them. That in itself can be a full-time job, but I do try, and I want everybody to know I do read your comments, and I appreciate all of the positive influx. I really do. I think it's awesome. I've been trying to catch up on, watch some YouTube videos. Yesterday I kind of had a down day from social media, TV, everything. Every once in a while you have to just kind of step away, especially with what's going on in the States and the world. I think the whole world's done crazy. They've all lost their minds. I think they have forgotten what it is to be human. That's why I step away from social media and the television. It breaks my heart. It does. And I am so blessed to live where I live because we are so, away from the world and, kind of in our own little world, our own family. So, and as you guys have seen through this past almost year, it is a different place where I live. It's kind of back in time, and everybody takes care of everybody, and we don't have all of the big city problems, which is fine by me. I like that. I mean, there's a couple villages on the island that I call the big city, and they're not. They maybe have a population of 200, if that. But the houses are too close together, and I just, you know, I like my quiet, my isolation. So anyhow, I will continue this video later on. I'm almost to my first client, and I will be there for 4 hours. So it'll be a busy morning. This is one of probably my most mentally consuming clients. So I will talk to you later. Have a good morning and happy Monday. Morning, everybody. It's Tuesday morning, and I'm on my way to work. First day I'm wearing shorts. I definitely gotta get out and get some sun. I get done with work. I'm gotta take my puppy, Bella. She's gonna be 12 this Friday. It's her birthday. She's a Whippet Husky mix. In the last 3 days, she has not been herself. She hasn't pooped. She isn't eating. And she just can't get comfortable. Almost like she has a belly ache or something's going on there. And her legs were shaking, tremoring. I've had her since she was 8 weeks old. And her and her sister were my constant companions for the last 12 years. Valeria I had for 9 years. Bella I've had for 12. Her sister went to cross the Rainbow Bridge last March 5th. Missed every day by everybody. So that's how my morning started. I'm on my way to my first client. It is a short day today, semi-short. It's supposed to be a 6-hour day, but one of my clients is going to the big city for chemo. So he probably won't be home in time for his slot this time. So I'm going to take my little puppy to the vet. They're going to do an emergency visit at 4:30 this afternoon. So I hope everybody's having a good day. I got excited last night. I thought, oh, I can start putting my skirt together for the elf coat. So I finished the last panel, and I started counting up the panels. I got to do one more panel. So I've got it 30% done already. I've got another 50 rows to do, and it's done. Then I get to put the skirt together, and I am really excited because I think it just stacked up. It's so squishy. One thing I will say about Tunisian crochet is the material, the fabric, is very squishy. And then I just had goals last night. I wanted to finish the scrunchie. I wanted to get that panel done. And then tonight, I want to do 10 rows on my Tunisian test job. So I'm trying to set myself some goals now. Okay, project's finished. And that's by working on a little bit of each project in the evening. I think I'm going to make headway because there's lots of stuff I want to cast on. My heavens, yes, we all know that. We all know that we have cast-on-itis, but I'd like to keep my whips down to 3 or 4 whips at any one time. Usually it'll be crochet and knit both. Then you've got your long-term projects like our year-long Afghan cow. I did a block before I went to work yesterday, and I did have a request for a tutorial on a block that I haven't done yet. So I told her give me a few days to do the block, and then I'll get a tutorial for it. I also need to do the tutorial for Prada's Peacock Scarf. And the tutorial that I do, it'll just be, just showing you the multiple and the, first few rows on what I did as the pattern's written. Make it your own. So I got some feedback from a designer that I test for, and she gave me a few little tips there. So that's always appreciated. Thank you, Lindsay. I appreciate it. Hi, Puddles. Hugs and kisses to Puddles. Puddles is her puppy. Puddles is a Great Dane, and Puddles is handsome. He is a sweetheart. Anyways, you know me, I love puppies and kitties. I just want to stop in and check in, continuing the vlog. like I said, I didn't get a video up Sunday, and I have stepped, like I said, I'm taking a break from social media. It's not 100% break because I do check. My grandkids send me things and family, but I'm taking a break from all of the chaos and people fighting with each other about this whole mess, everything that's going on. I'm not going to mention it because I'm not going to give it, any time on my channel because it's not worth it. So I will continue this video later on this morning. Maybe this afternoon I can get some with Bella. You can see my sweetheart Bella. And I do want to get my selfie stick out there so I can hold it so I can keep it more steady. And I want to take it for a walk on the property there. You would not believe the wildflowers coming up. And we really can't mow our lower part because we need a bush hog in there because it's uneven. We still have to have more landscaping work done. But the good news is we're getting our deck. The guy was by yesterday. He's ordering the materials. Our deck is going to be 38 feet long by 12 foot wide on the back side of the house, and then it's going to wrap around and tie in with the little porch deck, whatever you want to call it, that they put on the house when they built it. So hopefully by Canada Day, which is July 1st, we're gonna have a deck and we can enjoy our view. Oh, I'm so excited. And I can videotape out there, and you guys can, and my view can be the backdrop. The view will get better once we get in there. It's been a slow process. We have a guy that's coming in and cutting down. We're clearing probably another 20 feet wide by an acre of trees and stuff. And that we're just getting it. We gotta get in there with weed whackers and cutting wheels to cut some things down. But yeah, if anybody has a new house, it's a slow process. It's not all done, and unless you're a millionaire, it's not all done right away because you just got to work away at it, and that's what we're doing. And the guy that's doing our deck said, "My heavens, what a beautiful view you have." And we said it's going to get better because all the trees that we had cut down, I don't know what the heck's in our soil, but they've already grown up 10, 12, 15 feet. So that'll even open up our view more. So, we got a nice view. We got a beautiful view. $1 million view. Not $1 million piece of property. $1 million view. Okay, my little yawny yayas. I will be back. Have a good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday, June 18th. And I'm headed off to work. Short day. Had a short day yesterday. Got some weed whacking done and starting to look good. Getting our deck started Monday. I'm excited about that. I'm hoping that maybe by Canada Day to be able to do a podcast from the deck. I think that would be fun. Anyways, I hope where everybody's at, you're having a good day. And I'm pretty pleased because I have kept myself on task. I made myself a short list of goals that I want to get done. These projects finished, completed, so I can start some new ones. Elf skirt is under construction. All panels done. So I should have that to show you. I want to be able to have something to show you in the podcast for, excuse me, significant progress on projects. I'm on another pair of Rose City rollers. Where am I at? I'm on the gusset decreases. So I feel pretty pleased about that. Okay, sorry, I got a phone call. So no, I have been working on another pair. They go this way, that way. It's a roll-down cuff, and they're just ankle socks. And the one thing about ankle socks is you get 2 pair out of your 100 grams skein there, where normally it takes 2 50-gram skeins to do a regular pair of crew socks. one thing I have decided I'm going to try is I've been watching some tutorials on alternate heels, afterthought heel, fish lips kiss heel. I even saw a video on something called a spiral toe. That involves a lot of math apparently, but I'm just looking for alternatives to make my sock knitting a little bit better. I mean, hopefully by the end of the year I'll have 3 pair done. I'm trying to get better at my sock knitting. Once I get these projects done and I have the time to sit there with tutorial on, I want to use my Addi Crazy Trio Flexi Flips that Mary sent me for my birthday. Mary, good morning. Because it's a combination of the magic loop method, which I do not like. I've tried it, I do not like it. And the 9-inch circulars. I like my 9-inch circulars. I just have to get confident enough in myself when I'm doing the socks and have the time to make sure I'm, to where I'm not having to constantly look at a pattern. Look at a pattern as far as, what stitch count and stuff. That's one thing, because right now all I've been doing is vanilla socks. That's all I've done is vanilla socks, and vanilla socks is just your basic ribbing, stockinette, heel and gusset, stockinette, toe, Kitchener. I have patterns for socks that have patterns, designs in them. One of them is called Butterfly Kisses, I think. And some have like little cables and stuff, and I'd really like to be able to do some of that. So that's one of the, I want to push myself to be able to do that. I mean, I love expanding my stitches and my level of difficulty. I sometimes shoot a little high, but like I said, I'm trying to get, I have to finish the Fundy Bay shawl, which when I do a podcast, I'll let you know. I have got quite a bit done on that. How many 19 row repeats I have left to do. And then of course that's going to be aggressively blocked. And then I have the cuff to cuff cable I'm working on. I've got 17 rows left on the Tunisian test shawl that I'm doing. I think the most difficult of that test is going to be making the fringe. The fringe is done with the Suri, which is the baby alpaca, and some of the fingering. But there are 164 fringes that have got to be put onto that, and then once you get the fringe on, then you steam the fringe to kind of just fluff it and then trim it. But you got, the designer said that all you have to do for the blocking on this shawl is a wet block and just pin it. You don't have to stretch it out or anything like that. But I think the most difficult part, I really believe, of the pattern is going to be the fringe, or time consuming. I'm figuring 2-3 days to do the fringe. So it's done neatly. I've done fringe a couple of times and it's come out okay. I think this shawl, the fringe makes this shawl. I think that's what makes this shawl. I'm not a big fan of fringe, but I think this shawl is a pattern that it absolutely needs the fringe to complete the shawl, which you'll see when it's all done and she releases the pattern and I'm able to show you in more detail the shawl itself. This is one project I'm keeping for myself, just for the fact that the yarn was so expensive, and I do love the feel of the baby alpaca. I'm thinking to myself, a sweater with the baby alpaca. One of my Holstgarn orders is on its way here. It got into Canada on the 13th, and it's clearing customs, and that has Titicaca. Courtney laughs when she says that. I do too. And that's 100% alpaca. Now, whether baby alpaca and alpaca are as soft, I mean, the yarn that Darlene sent me for my birthday, the what's it called, Shaw Swirl from Loops and Threads, Michaels. That's super soft. So if this Titicaca 100% alpaca is as soft as that, then I think I'm going to take some of my sock yarn and hold it double with the alpaca and make myself a sweater for next winter. So we will see. Well, I'm here at my first clients, so I will continue this. Today's a short day, so maybe I can get a little. I wanted to get my selfie stick out and give you guys a little walkthrough on the property there, because the wildflowers are just blooming. They're all purples. They're gorgeous. So until the next installment. Hi everybody. I just stopped by the house real quick to drop some Happy Mail off. When I get done tonight from work, I will do an unboxing video. It's my first Husqvarna order that came, and the other one should be not too far behind. So I just dropped it off at the house, and I will do an unboxing on it. So it's not even opened. I'll do that tonight. So I'll probably end up having to split this week's vlog into 2 videos so they're not too long for you and it doesn't bore you too much. But I'm headed over, and we are going to have a heat wave this week, and next week we're supposed to have a couple thunder showers. I mean, for here it's hot. I don't mind the heat. It doesn't bother me like it bothers a lot of people. Other than my ankles are real swollen right now from being on my feet all day. But I just put my sandals on, and it's 27 degrees, which Fahrenheit, probably close to 80. The humidex is going to be up closer to 100, but hey, you know, life probably is when you're taking care of old people. They like to keep their houses very, very hot. So that's about the only issue I've been having. And, so I just want to let y'all know I'm going to do an unboxing video, and the unboxing video I'll do tonight, but it'll be uploaded after the vlog. So until next installment, stay happy. Okay, everybody, it's the end of my day. It is 29 degrees, which we're pushing 80 some degrees. I'm loving it. Everybody else is kind of melting. But I'm going to be ending, this is going to be the last installment for the video. And when I get home, I'll start putting it together to upload it. And then I will videotape an unboxing. And yeah, like, see what I look like by the end of the day? Yeah, I even got shorts on today and sleeveless shirt. My new joke is I take my arms out and flap and say, bat wings, bat wings. Confident in who I am, don't care. Don't care. Love me, hate me, it's your choice. I love everybody. Some people I don't like, but I love everybody. So I hope everybody had a wonderful week and is going to have a great weekend. I hope everybody is doing some knitting and crocheting. I know people say they don't do it in the summertime as much because it's too hot. Well, don't do blanket. Do something that makes you happy. You know, make a summer hat or granny squares. Those are easy because you just work on the granny squares. Or if you're a knitter, you know, you can knit up a few hats or some. I'm knitting a pair of summer socks, the Rose City Rollers. So I hope everybody will be safe this weekend, and I just want to say thank you to all of the new subbies. I know a lot of it has to do with the Christmas and July fairies, and so what I've decided to do is after that's over, I'm going to see where my subscriber numbers are, and if it stays pretty, I mean, I'm expecting to lose people that once the giveaway's done. That's fine. It's your right. But those that want to stick around, I'm probably gonna have a giveaway. And depending on where my numbers are at, will determine on what the giveaway is. And everybody knows I've got lots of yarn in my stash. And like I said, I have another Husqvarna delivery coming. You guys are going to, as Sandy from Left is Right Crochet would say, gobsmacked. But no, I think I'm going to have a giveaway, but it won't be until probably end of July. I mean, I just had 2 giveaways. Had a giveaway with 2 winners, so I think that's what I'm going to do. So if you want to stick around for some yarny squishy mail or like what the channel has to offer. We have readings from the little books on the island about stories from the island. I take around and show footage. You know, there are interviews scheduled, but I had 3 interviews scheduled for this summer, and they're all canceled because of COVID. So, and my better half is going to do a video with me if I can get a day where he's not working 17 hours. The man works 2 jobs. He's a chief engineer on the ferry, and he also works the salmon cages. He's what's called a saltwater technician. But he is going to do a video with me on the 23 BOD questions. And hopefully Babs will be back and be doing another update video on the island. Her and I go for a walkabout. I can't get her out in the heat. Some people don't like this heat. The heat don't bother me, it's the humidity that kills me. But, so I'll quit rambling. And thank you again to my subbies, new and old and returning. Have a great weekend. Hugs, smiles, happiness. Pass it on, and they'll pass it on, and it'll keep going around and make the world a better place to live in. I live in the greatest place on earth. I do. That's my opinion. And I will talk to you soon. So bye from Deer Island in the Bay of Fundy. We'll see you next week.